Hi students, this is Kartik Trivedi and you are watching a lecture series of Applied Thermodynamics with me. Hi students, in today's video we are going to start a new chapter which is your chapter number 1 according to GTU syllabus, which is property of gases and gas mixture. So in today's video what we gonna see? We gonna see a two topic. One is Avogadro's law and second equation of state for ideal gas or perfect gas. So first thing that you need to know, what is ideal gas or perfect gas? So ideal gas or perfect gas are those gases which follow all the gas laws. All the gas laws means Boyle's law, Charles' law, Gay-Lussac's law and Avogadro's law. Okay, these are the laws. If these four laws will be followed by the gas, then that gas is known as ideal gas or perfect gas. And what are the real gases? The real gases are that which does not follow all these gases. So in real condition we have the real gases. In ideal or perfect gas does not exist in nature. So, okay, so this is just used for the theoretical or hypothetical concepts, or for analysis we consider some gases as a ideal or perfect gas. Okay, so this thing you should know, what is ideal gas or perfect gas and what is real gas. Okay, so this condition is done. Now let us start with the first law, which is Avogadro's law. Now what is Avogadro's law? So Avogadro's law states that equal volume of all perfect gases at same pressure and temperature contain the same number of molecules. Now what is trying to say? Understand, equal volume of all perfect gases. So equal volume of all perfect gases at which condition? At same pressure and temperature contain the same number of molecules. That means what? Let us take one example. Let us take, here I will take one volume and the similar volume over here. So these two volumes are same. So same volume over here, and let's say pressure and temperature is also same for both the things. Here I have taken the two same volume. This volume is V and then this volume is also V. So same volume. Pressure and temperature is also same. So let's say if here is hydrogen gas is over here. Let's say hydrogen gas is over here and there will be n number of molecules, and let's say here a nitrogen gas is over here, then there will be also here n number of molecules. There will be a same number of molecules. Why? Because it says that equal volume of all perfect gases. So here I have taken equal volume and at same pressure and temperature. So here I have taken same pressure and temperature contains the same number of molecules. That means if the pressure and temperature for both the things are same, for both the gases are same, let's say here the H2, here the N2, for both pressure and temperature is same, and also for both of them volume is also same. So whatever, let's say here there will be a 30 number of molecules, then here also is going to be a 30 number of molecules. So number of molecules is going to be same at same pressure, temperature and volume. Okay, so now you will understand what is Avogadro's law. So now again I am repeat, equal volume of all perfect gases at same pressure and temperature contain the same number of molecules. Okay, now consider two ideal gases at same pressure, temperature and volume. Okay, now let their molecular mass be M1 and M2. Let molecular mass will be M1 and M2. So now according to Avogadro's law, each gas contain same number of molecules. Let's say this is having M1 mass, this is having M2 molecular mass. So according to Avogadro's law, both contain same molecule. Let's say same molecule will be N. So they both contain N numbers of molecule. Okay, so therefore both contain same number of molecule, which is N. Now we can write that mass is equal to, or you can say mass is proportional to number of molecules into molecular mass. So for gas number 1, can I write M1 proportional to N into M1? Same way for second gas, M2 is proportional to N into M2. Now why I have written N and N? Because we know that both gas contain the same number of molecules. So N and N. Why? Because according to Avogadro's law, they are at same pressure, temperature and volume. So they both contain same number of molecules. Now if I will do M1 upon M2, then what will happen? N will be cut as it is same. So it will be equal to M1 upon M2. Or I can write, we know that mass is equal to what? Mass is equal to density into volume. So here if I can write density into volume, so here rho 1 V1 and here rho 2 V2, but we know that volume is also same. for both them. The V1, V2 cancel. So only rho 1 upon rho 2 is equal to, we can write M1 upon M2. So this we can also write. Also we can write, we know that density is equal to what? 1 upon specific volume. Specific volume is equal to what? Volume upon mass. So if you put volume upon mass, it also become to given density. So density, we can write density equal to 1 upon specific volume. So here, can I write rho 1 is equal to 1 upon V1 and rho 2 equal to 1 upon V2. So we can also write rho 1 upon rho 2 is equal to M1 upon M2 equal to V2 upon V1, where V2 and V1 is equal to specific volume. So therefore, M1 V1 equal to M2 V2 equal to constant. So that is known as molar volume. Okay. So what is happening over here at same pressure and temperature and what same volume, the product of molecular mass and specific volume is constant for perfect gases. Okay, for all gases you can write. So this is the Avogadro's laws, and this is the derivation that we got from here. Now we will move on to the second topic, which is equation of state for ideal gas or perfect gas. Now equation of state, so they can ask you in the exam, write down the equation of state for ideal gas or perfect gas, then you have to derive this equation, PV equal to nRT. But if they will tell you write down the equation of state for real gas, then what you have to do? Then you have to write Van der Waals gas equation that we are going to take in next video. So always remember that for real gases, that equation of state will be Van der Waals gas equations, and for ideal and perfect gas, equation of state for ideal or perfect gas, that will be PV equal to nRT. So always remember, equation of state for ideal and perfect gas is this, and equation of state for real gas, that is different, that is going to be given in Van der Waals gas equation. So keep that in your mind. Okay, so here we are going to derive equation of state for ideal gas or perfect gas. Okay, so here you can see that I have taken one ideal gas. So it is follow two process. One, it's constant pressure process, and then next is constant temperature process. So this is PV diagram. You can see that this is 1 to 2 constant pressure process and 2 to 3 is constant temperature process. Okay, so here you know that as constant pressure process, that why 1 and 2, so P1 equal to P2. Here a constant temperature process, so T2 equal to T3, and here you know that volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. Okay, this is pressure P1 equal to P2, and this is, here the pressure will be P3. So now you know that you have to remember these laws, Boyle's, Charles and Gay-Lussac. Okay, so you know that P is proportional to 1 upon V, that is Boyle's law. Okay, now what is Charles' law? Charles' law is V proportional to T, and what is Gay-Lussac's law? P proportional to T. So this is, you have to remember, this is Boyle's law, this is Charles' law, and this is Gay-Lussac law. Okay, so now let us apply Charles' law. So here the pressure is constant. So for here, for 1 to 2, let us apply Charles' law over here. Okay, so can I write here if I apply Charles' law over here for process 1 to 2, we know that Charles' law is the volume proportional to temperature. So for process 1 to 2, can I write? So here what will become? V upon T is equal to constant. So here for process 1 to 2, can I write V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2? But you can know that for process 2 to 3, which process? Constant temperature process. So T2 equal to T3. So can I write in place of T2, can I write T3? So that's why same thing over here, V1 upon T1 equal to V2 upon T3. Now let us apply Boyle's law for this 2 to 3 temperature process. Okay, for 2 to 3 process. So now we know that what is Boyle's law? P proportional to 1 upon V. So we know that PV equal to what? Constant. So for process 2 to 3, if we apply Boyle's law, it will be P2 V2 equal to P3 V3. But we know that 1 to 2 is constant pressure process. So we know that P2 equal to P1. So therefore P1, instead of P2 we will write P1. So therefore P1 V2 equal to P3 V3. We can write like this. So therefore V2 equal to, if we make V2 subject over here, that will be P3 V3 upon P1. So now we will put this value of V2 over here. So it will be something like that. So I am going to put this value of V2 over here. So that can be written like this, V1 upon T1 is equal to P3 V3 upon P1 T3. So can I rearrange these equations? So I am rearranging these terms. So P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P3 V3 upon T3. So that means, can I write PV upon T equal to constant? So that constant will be R, and that is known as characteristic gas constant. So PV upon T equal to R. So this is PV equal to what? This is PV equal to RT. Now here this volume is what? This volume is specific volume. And what is specific volume? Specific volume is equal to volume upon mass. So remember this. This is not volume. This is specific volume. So if this is specific volume, so can I write specific volume is equal to volume upon mass? So instead of this V, we can write V upon M. So this is PV upon MT equal to R. So this is PV equal to MRT. So this is R, where R is known as characteristic gas constant. Now we can also simplify it further. We know that number of molecules, N equal to mass upon molecular mass. So N equal to M upon capital M. So instead of here, in place of M, we going to write N into capital M. So here we have write PV in place of N, we write N into capital M, RT as it is. So now M and R is going to be constant because M is molecular mass and R is characteristic gas constant. So these both terms are constant. So in place of M and R, I am going to write R0. So PV equal to NR0T. So PV equal to NRT, or you can say R0, which is known as universal gas constant. So R0 is equal to what? R0 is equal to M into R. This is called universal gas constant. And the value of this R0 is 8314.4 joule per kg mole Kelvin. So this is the equation of state for ideal gas or perfect gas. So I hope you will like this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.